Imagine a prize so valuable that men have risked their lives, forged alliances, and executed the perfect international heists just to touch it. It's not a diamond from the British Crown. It's not a long-lost Renaissance painting. It is a 3.8-kilogram golden statue, the ultimate symbol of football glory, the Jules Rimet Trophy. But today, as billions of fans watch the FIFA World Cup, the original trophy, the one that started it all, is gone, vaporized into thin air. It was stolen not once, but twice. It survived Adolf Hitler's Nazi regime, only to vanish from a secure glass case in London, and then, years later, disappear forever in Rio de Janeiro. Welcome to Mr Shesha. Today, we are stepping into the dark underbelly of football history. A world of wartime conspiracies, incompetent detectives, a heroic dog named Pickles, and a multi-million-dollar heist that remains unsolved to this day. Who has the real World Cup? Let's find out. To understand the madness surrounding this trophy, we have to go back to 1938. The world was on the brink of World War II. Italy had just won their second consecutive World Cup. But as Mussolini's fascists and Adolf Hitler's Third Reich began invading Europe, the Golden Trophy, then known simply as the Victory Statue, became a target. Hitler wanted it. He believed German supremacy should be absolute, and owning the ultimate sporting prize was the perfect propaganda tool. Enter this man, Ottorino Barassi, the vice president of FIFA and an Italian sports official. He knew the Nazis were coming for the gold. In late 1939, Nazi agents arrived in Rome, demanding access to the bank vault where the trophy was kept. They opened the vault. It was empty. Barassi had already pulled off the first secret heist. Barassi had secretly smuggled the trophy out of the bank in Rome. And where did he hide the most coveted sports trophy on Earth? In a shabby, old shoebox, under his own bed. For over 5 years, as bombs fell over Europe and Gestapo agents searched Rome for resistance fighters and valuables, the World Cup sat silently beneath a mattress, covered in dust. Barassi played the ultimate game of poker with the Nazis, and he won. In 1946, the trophy was safely returned to FIFA and renamed the Jules Rimet Trophy in honor of the tournament's founder. But its safety was short-lived. Fast forward to March 1966. England is hosting the World Cup. The hype is massive. To celebrate, the trophy is placed on display at Westminster Central Hall in London under a massive £30,000 insurance policy. It was protected by 24-hour security, heavy locks, and seasoned guards. Or so they thought. On Sunday, March 20th, during a church service in another part of the building, someone forced open the back doors of the exhibition hall. They didn't touch the rare stamps worth millions. They went straight for the glass case. They unscrewed the padlock, grabbed the Jules Rimet trophy, and walked right out the front door. Just like that, the World Cup was gone. Scotland Yard was humiliated. The host nation of the World Cup had lost the cup itself before the tournament even started. Days later, the chairman of the Football Association received a mysterious package. Inside was the top of the trophy and a ransom note demanding £15,000. The note read, "If I don't hear from you by Thursday, it's for the pot," meaning it would be melted down. The police set up a sting operation. They met the mysterious extortionist, a man named Edward Betchley. But Betchley was just a petty criminal, a middleman. He claimed he didn't have the trophy, and a mysterious figure named the Pole was the real mastermind. Scotland Yard was at a dead end. Time was running out. And then comes the most bizarre plot twist in sports history. Meet Pickles, a 4-year-old black and white collie dog. On March 27th, just 7 days after the theft, Pickle was out for a walk with his owner, David Corbett, in South London. Pickle sniffed out a suspicious package wrapped in old newspaper, tied tightly with string, sitting under a neighbor's car garden hedge. Corbett opened the newspaper, saw the gleaming gold, and rushed to the police station. Pickles had found the World Cup. Overnight, this dog became an international celebrity. He was awarded a silver medal, given a year's supply of free food, and was even invited to the official England World Cup victory banquet, where he got to lick the plates clean. England won the 1966 World Cup, but Pickles won the world's heart. But the dark forces wanting the gold were not done yet. In 1970, Brazil won the World Cup for the 3rd time. According to FIFA's rules at the time, any country that won it 3 times got to keep the original Jules Rimet trophy forever. It was taken to Rio de Janeiro, placed behind bulletproof glass on the 3rd floor of the Brazilian Football Confederation, CBF, headquarters. It was supposed to be its final, safest resting place. It wasn't. December 19th, 1983, a warm night in Rio, a sports agent named Sergio Peralta realized something incredibly stupid about the security system at the CBF building. While the front of the display case was protected by bulletproof glass, the back of the case was made of a simple wooden frame held together with plaster. It was a fatal design flaw. Peralta, along with a safecracker and an ex-police officer, broke into the building. They tied up the night watchman, went upstairs, and simply used a crowbar to pop the wooden back off the display. They walked out into the Rio night with the original World Cup. The investigation that followed plunged Brazil into national mourning. The police eventually arrested the thieves, but the trophy was nowhere to be found. The official story: the thieves took the Jules Rimet to a French gold dealer in Rio named Juan Carlos Hernandez, who melted the solid gold trophy down into bars, selling it on the black market. For decades, the world accepted that the original World Cup was melted into gold bars. But experts have always raised doubts. The Jules Rimet wasn't solid gold. It was gold-plated sterling silver. Melting it down would require complex chemical separation processes, and the actual gold value would have been surprisingly low for such a high-risk international crime. Why melt down a priceless artifact for a fraction of its worth, when a private billionaire collector would pay tens of millions to have it in their secret vault? The mystery took another shocking turn in 2015. Deep in the basements of the FIFA headquarters in Zurich, researchers were cleaning out old storage rooms. In a dusty corner, they found a wooden box. Inside was the original base of the Jules Rimet trophy, the marble stand that had been replaced in 1954. Think about it. If the base was left behind in Europe, what exactly did Brazil have in their vault? And if the trophy was indeed melted down, why do rumors persist in the European criminal underworld that the real Jules Rimet is currently sitting in a private collection in Switzerland or Germany? Over the years, various replicas were made. Before the 1966 theft, during the theft, and after. The English FA secretly made a replica after Pickles found the original, which was later sold at an auction in 1997 for over £250,000 to FIFA themselves, because even FIFA suspected that might have been the real one switched by the British police. The web of lies, replicas, and fakes is so dense that today, no one can say with 100% certainty where the real gold ends and the fake silver begins. The original Jules Rimet trophy was a symbol of peace, designed to unite nations after the horror of World War I. Instead, it became an object of dark obsession. It was hidden from Hitler, found by a dog, and seemingly destroyed by thieves in Brazil. Or maybe, just maybe, someone reading this right now is looking at it on a private mantelpiece. What do you think happened to the real World Cup? Is it sitting at the bottom of a crucible in Rio? Or is it hidden away in a secret billionaire's bunker? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Mr. Shesha, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. Until next time, keep questioning everything.